Hello everybody, it's FM Fizzy and I'm back here with episode 11 of The Journey, following my football manager career, starting unemployed, moving to Persebaya Surabaya in Indonesia, where I won 3 league titles, 2 Indonesian Cups and 2 Charity Shields, resigned from my post, scouring the world for a job, ended up at Oldham Athletic, finished second in my first season in League 2, winning promotion. My first season in League 1, expected to battle relegation, but we finished in the playoffs due to 2 last-minute goals from Barnsley, which would have seen us get promoted if they didn't score them, but they did. So we went through the playoffs, played MK Dons, who were the lowest finishing side in the playoffs. They absolutely hammered me in the playoffs, so we were resigned to another season in League 1. So this season, I decided to get rid of a lot of players. As you can see here, I earned a total of £700,000. The big sale was Hugo Sotelo, who moved to St. Pauli. Earned a lot of money for him. Also loaned a couple of people out for a bit of some fees. As you can see, I only brought in 150 grand's worth of player, lots on free transfers. The majority of my transfer budget went on Kane, Kessler, Hayden. Was being, to be honest with you, being pretty consistent at right back, and Isusko Galejo, who is in my under 23 teams, who I've loaned out to San Juan. Straight away, his value, to say that I signed him for 64k, his value has rocketed to a minimum 1.2 million. Although he can't get a work permit, I'm hoping he does get a work permit. If not, I'm looking at a pretty tidy profit on him there. Out on his loan spell, he's at 11 in 34. 1 assist, 1 man at match, with an average rating of 7.18. So, my transfers I brought in. Danny Rogers, my goalkeeper, who were a very good goalkeeper for me. I decided to bring in Jacob Busk, a 34-year-old Danish goalkeeper, uncapped, only capped at under 21 level. He's been pretty good for me. Average rating of 7, 13 clean sheets in league. Not too bad. Wes Lambert were a top signing for me on loan from Liverpool, playing 21 games for me, but loan ended in January. He wouldn't re-sign, and he ended up signing for Championship side Sunderland on loan. In his season for me, this season, he scored 5 goals in 21 appearances with an average rating of 7.7. So it was a big loss, to be honest with you. I brought in Elliot Thorpe on a 3. A pretty decent transfer he's been. Kian Lefondre on a 3. He's not too bad. Found game time hard to come by. Only 1 start for me, but he has got 1 goal for me. Then we've got, look at this play. Are you ready for this guy? Juanjo Pozo. Look at that. 40 league goals in 37 starts. Broke the record for League 1 top goal scorer in a season. The existing record was 39. On the last game of the season, he got 2 goals and he broke that record. Overall this season, 46 starts, 48 goals. Look at that. Free transfer. I did absolutely bust my bank on him. £3,200 a week. But he's single-handedly basically carried us to promotion. He was playing in the Liga Santander as well for Getafe, who did finish 11th this season. So that's not too bad at all. Julian Garcia, attacking midfield left, 18 assists in 42 games, signed on a free transfer. What I did is I went into my scouting network because I had a pretty decent budget at the start of the season. I used it all on World, planning to only use it for 1 month, and then set the filters to players who are most likely to get a work permit. That is the way that I found a lot of these players. So I found Juan Garcia this way, Jacob Busk this way, Ignacio Souza, Samuel Guerrero. I've found some brilliant players. Samuel Guerrero, he's pretty decent, can play left back, right back and centre back, so he's very versatile for my team. Matt Crooks is another top signing, paid a lot of wages to him, 3,200. I've been in a lot of debt this season, but it keeps coming up. As you'll see, I got a good draw in FA Cup, which put me plenty up. Who else have we got? Jason Williams was signed on loan from Fulham. Only started 2 games, not played for me at all, really, because my oldies are doing the job. And Simon Carter, who has played more games than Williams. Williams did get recalled in the end. So, the squad. Prince Chidi, I got him on loan again, although it doesn't show in them signings. I wonder if it's because I renewed it early doors before last season even finished. He only hit 14 goals this season. Also, Lawrence Goodman joined us again, but he's been very not very good this season. Last season he had 22 goals and 13 assists. This season 5 goals, 3 assists. But his average rating 6.9 as well, which has dropped a lot. Ricky J. Jones, 9 goals this season. He's been a super sub for me a lot of times. I've promoted a couple of youth players, so I've got, where's the lad now? Harry Jones, come from my youth academy. I played him and he did actually score in his debut, the lowest ever aged goal scorer in League One, 16 years of age. So this is how the season unravelled. Friendlies, I did play Leicester in there and Huddersfield to earn a bit of money. And then I started the season, as you can see, pretty good. Although I did get beat by Shrewsbury in Carabao Cup first round on penalties after being 3-1 up, which is devastating. But then started the season on a crazy winning streak, only to see it ended by Portsmouth. But that didn't knock us confidence. We beat Newcastle under 23s at Papa John's, and then we went on a massive unbeaten run again, really, until Colchester defeated us 2-0 at home. But then we seem to bounce back again, 5 games unbeaten until Wigan beat us. As you can see here, the pretty decent teams who were beating us to say we were planned to be fighting relegation. And then this was a big one. Portsmouth, we were top at league. Portsmouth were second in the league. And Portsmouth were unbeaten in... I don't think they'd even lost a game in league up to this point. They were absolutely smashing it and they beat us. But as things go, they beat us, took top spot. But the week after that, we beat Lincoln City 4-1 and Portsmouth drew, so we leapfrogged them back to the top of the league. As you can see here, decent Papa John's trophy win there. And then we drew Manchester United away in the third round of the FA Cup, losing 4-0. But away, look at that, 74,000 attendance, got us a decent bit of wedge, and I think we immediately went up to something like 700,000 in banking plus. That was brilliant. That didn't knock us up because we hit back with a 5-1 win against Coventry, beat Swindon, smashed Wimbledon 7-1. We've done pretty good. Then we have another hot streak here of us continually winning games. Then, right to the end of the season, we started to tail off again. Papa John's Trophy semi-final, beaten by Leyton Orient from League 2. Devastating because I did think that were a chance to win a bit of silverware. Then we beat Forest Green. So here we had 3 games. We needed a win to get promoted. Crewe Alexandra beat us, but third place in the league got beaten. So we got promoted. Then, obviously, we're fighting for the title. I think at this point we were 7 points clear. Got beat by Rochdale. Got beat by Coventry. And it were getting a bit touch and go because Portsmouth were really, really catching us up. But then we beat Plymouth Argyle 2-1. Drew 0-0 with Colchester in the last game of the season. Joan Joe Pozo with 2 goals to take it to 40 for the season. 2. Look at this. Oldham Athletic League champions. 33 wins out of 46 games, which also set a record for most wins in a season in the Sky Bet League 1. Losing 8 games, but a bit gutted really, but oh well. 113 goals hit, record for most team goals in a season. Conceded 50, plus goal difference of 63, and winning the league on 104 points, which is 6 points clear of second place Portsmouth, who, to be honest with you, really did battle us all the way. A major point for me this season is at the beginning of the season. As you can see here, we played Rotherham, Birmingham away, Cardiff away, and Preston, and we walked away with 12 points. It would have been an absolutely amazing 5-game winning streak if we would have managed to beat Portsmouth, because that would have been 5 top teams in our division all beaten in a row, 2 of which away. So we're going to be building for next season, for his first season in the Championship, where we will come across teams such as Fulham, Ipswich, Sheffield United, Stoke. There's some big teams in there. Blackpool, MK Dons, and Peterborough getting relegated, which to me, looking at that, are the weakest teams in that league. Also, Watford, Burnley, Brentford are all going to be teams. Man City winning Premier League, cushy by 6 points. Newcastle finishing 5th. Newcastle should be doing a lot better really because they've got some really real top players in their team. They've had a good transfer. Aaron Wan-Bissaka plays for them. Jeremy Frimpong, Maximum's still there. Dwight McNeil, who's always good on Football Manager games. Bissouma, do you know what I mean? They've done well. Chris Richards, I don't know who this guy is. He's not too bad. Signed from Bayern Munich. Yep, Tottenham finishing 6th. Southampton up there in 7th. Liverpool finishing 8th in the league, which is really not good for them. They've got some top players. Alexander Isak up front, Mo Salah, Harvey Elliott, who's on England's team now. Look at them statistics. It's just for crackers, to be honest with you. Moriba off Barcelona, mad stats. Thomas Soucek off West Ham, mad stats. Fabinho's still there. They've got Pascal Struijk from Leeds as well. Signed for £51 million. For any Leeds fans out there wondering how Leeds are going on, they've still got Stuart Dallas. They've still got Jack Harrison. They have got Thiago Almada, who's a top player for any Football Manager players. Calvin Phillips is still there, but he's requested a transfer. Transfer listed by request. Still a lot of money, but he's 32 years of age, 31 England caps. Over the years, there have been teams looking at him, but he always seems to stay at Leeds. Robin Koch still there. Yep. So Leeds United top goal scorer for the season was Arthur Cabral, who there was linked to in real life at one point. I think he played for Bâle. Yeah, which is right. So he went to Tottenham and then to Leeds. So yeah, Jack Harrison, not too bad. Mateusz Bogusz, decent. He's already at Leeds in real life. So yeah, so big things expected for Leeds. Let's have a look at the manager. Leeds United's manager Thomas Berg. But anyway, just have a quick look through managers in Premier League, just if anyone's interested. So Thomas Tuchel's manager of Manchester City. We've got Jurgen Klopp at Man United. Andrea Pirlo, Newcastle United. Djokanovic at Norwich. Paul Cook at Southampton. Abel Ferreira at Tottenham. Peter Bosz at Watford. West Brom, I've got Nigel Pearson. Dave Moyes is still at West Ham, still going strong. Peter Sorensen at Wolverhampton Wanderers. Arsenal manager Stefano Pioli. Villa, Oliver Glasner. Brentford, Lukas Jutkiewicz, which is a pretty mad one. No wonder they got relegated. Burnley, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Chelsea have got Pep Guardiola, so they've done a swap there, really. Crystal Palace, Martin Barrowman. Everton, Rafa Benitez is still there. In real life, he's clinging on for his job, so I don't know how he's gone on in this game. Obviously, Leeds, Thomas Berg. Sean Dyche at Leicester City. Luis Enrique at Liverpool. And that's it. They're all the Premier League managers. So I hope you'll be joining me on episode 12, which will show how I went on in my first season in the Championship. My finances, 628k. They've given me a 1.5 million transfer budget, but I'm hoping to move a couple of players on. My wage budget's pretty decent as well. I've got an extra £25,000, so hopefully I'll be able to get in some good players to strengthen my team. I feel like I've got a pretty decent team. Conor Mahoney should do well. He's got 28 assists in league. Garcia, I'm pretty happy with him. Hopefully I'll be able to get Prince Chidi on a loan again. That'll be my front four all sorted. The midfield, I'm hoping to probably keep Matt Crooks and Elliot Thorpe, Could possibly really do with strengthening in centre-back, because I'm going to lose Brockbank on a free. There's a few players I'll be losing on a free. Miles Kentlock's going to go on a free. Callum Whelan on a free. So there's a lot I'll be releasing. Got some good young promising players who are pretty decent. My best one being Carl Collishaw, although his stats look terrible, but he's pretty quick. Terrible crossing, terrible dribbling, but we shall see. So yeah, I think come Benny's contract runs out, I tried to re-sign him, but he's on 1,000. I think he wants 4,000. I'll be able to get a better player in for cheaper than him. I feel like I may have to go down the foreign route again, extend my scouting range and my scouting package to world, try and find people who will get a work permit and see if I can build my team that way. It seems like a pretty good way to go. Hopefully I'll have enough money to be able to invest in the youth development and be able to self-sufficient by bringing players through my youth academies, I'm hoping. And maybe selling on for profit, basically build this team up, see if I can get them anyway into Europe over the years. We'll see how we go. Anyway, I'm FM Fizzy. Thanks for watching the journey. Drop me a follow on Twitter at FM_Fizzy. Like, follow, subscribe. Let me know what your feelings are. If you've got any ideas of players to sign or any suggestions you think I should do. I've now switched my formation to a 4-2-3-1, which seems to be working decent in this league. I did go on a very good run where only one defeat in around 20 games, I think it was, when changing to this formation, so I'm going to keep this. Yep, thanks for watching. I'm FM Fizzy. Peace out.